Hello, and welcome squad to another awesome, amazing, super exciting, ecstatic, life-giving session of Bears and Bubbles. The Mental Clarity Masters class brought to you by Master Teacher Javon Michael Clark and his lovely wife, the singer, songwriter, poet and performer, mother and student. She is the bridge. Coming to the stage, bubble up for Chris.
Just hop up on my bubbles and fly. I'm bubbling. Can't stop my dough. You can't stop my dough. You ain't gon' see no bubbles. Everything that I want, give it to me. Can't stop my dough. Mama, give it to me. I got it too. It will be better to me. Bubbles. Woo! Everything that I ever want. That I ever want. That you ever want. I stop praying myself, but the dance to me. I stop praying myself, I stop praying myself, but the dance in the bubble. Good morning. Welcome to Bears and Bubbles. And I am Chris Clark, your hostess with the mostest on all four coasters. And you know this.
Miggity man.
Yeah. Remix. Miggity. I am the hostess with the mostest on all four coasters. And you know this.
Man.
Yeah. Yes. Many can't understand why we are so up and happy about being right here before you. But that's because this is a part of our boom boom room. This is how we start our day. And damn, baby Lester baby is just letting us borrow his playroom until he comes our way. So sit back, relax, no stand up, jump up, and get hyped while DJ Lynn throws on all the best manifestations of naked girls in sight. DJ Longlegs, hit us with I'm Better Than You by the Naked Girls.
Cause you know we are. Woohoo!
Hey, Twin.
Hey, Chris, you ready? I'm outside.
I'm so ready. You know I ain't got to eat my face and put no meat together. I'm beautiful. I'm so fine, supreme. I'm better than you. It's my life. I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you. Set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. They say that I am conceited. Well, I must admit, I think I'm the shit. They say that I talk too loud, but when I rock the crowd, sit your black ass down. I can't, I do. I wake up just to make my own rules. I can't, I lose. I say the best to make my own rules. I'm beautiful, I'm so hot, supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. See, I grew up shit. Them motherfuckers can't fuck with this. See, I ain't trying to say I'm better than y'all. I'm just listening to the mirror, mirror on the wall. I really had to build my self-esteem to love myself. Now I believe that confidence is what I want. 'Cause I can do whatever I want. She's still in the mirror, I'm not looking back. I didn't like her, her skin was too black. Mama said the black of the berry, the sweet of juice. Very I know you. When I lost my man, I lost everything, y'all. I'm beautiful, I'm so hot, supreme. I'm better than you, it's my life, I call shots. I can do whatever I want. I've been doing my own thing. I'm better than you, set the rules to my own game. I'm better than you. And see, my mirror tells me I don't need all that. All them fake nails and fake hair, fake eyelashes. Come on, y'all. I was born great. I ain't trying to do all that fake mess. Not today. Yes, we are not trying to do all that fake mess. No, not today. Not today. That's what you're telling people. Oh man, what we got going on here? 21 days of foundations. Oh my goodness. We have had such great examples of these foundations classes. If you have not tuned into the foundations classes, you need to go back to the beginning. Don't just sit here and get this knowledge for today, because you won't know what to do with it if you've not gotten the other days. So go back and listen to them so you can know how to apply it. You will not know what pink bears and green bears and bubbles are. You won't know why it's called Source or Boom Boom Room. You won't know id, ego, super ego. You won't know how the brain is set up. You won't understand that you purely just have to take accountability for your thoughts and not blame people for your actions. Why is that? What does that feel like? How many seconds does it take? What makes you get some pink bubbles and some green bubbles? You have to go back to the beginning to know. You will not know by just sitting here. And so don't cheat yourself as from the opportunity to get mental clarity, because that's what Bears and Bubbles is. Mental clarity. And boy, have we, man, baby Lester, baby, He has been in here ever since January, giving us different tools to use to make sure that our minds won't be abused by us anymore. So again, I'm here. I'm setting up the vibration. Y'all get up. Y'all get your fuckers up. Y'all get your garments on so that nobody that's fucked up shit will come to you. Don't be scared to tell somebody I'm better than you. Don't be scared to tell somebody get the fuck out your way. And while we've been talking about manifestations, all our sessions are put together in, all our things are put together in sessions. And our session that we talk about a lot is horniness, because we all know how it feels to get horny. Doesn't matter your age, your race, your gender, we all know how it feels to get horny. So we like to match that on our happy meter, say horny happy meter, with your manifestation. Put that shit out there. Be happy and horny every day. Happy and horny, happy and horny. And it should have come your way. DJ Long Legs, hit us with Black Widow Spider by the Naked Girls.
You want it?
Yes,
here you go.
I swing high from the crystal chandelier, from the wooden bedpost to the antique chair, I'm here and there. I got your ass tied up and I don't fucking care. And then I'll bite your head off and magically disappear.
Michelle, ladies and gentlemen.
You wanna come over and put it on me. You grab me, you want me, you're feeling me and my sexy ass. I know you see my skin is dark by the hourglass. You better be careful. This where we'll spin out and grab ya. Once my venom come find you, there ain't nothing that you can do. Sexual cannibal, and I will devour you. Get you jumping, burn, don't stop. Bumping, burn, don't stop. Pumping, hiding, stop. Attack with a smile, and I watch you running. I won't stop. Speaking, I don't stop. Pumping and riding, stop. You attack with a smile, and I watch you do. Black Widow Spider. Deep down inside ya, Black Widow Spider, the object of every man's desire, calling all men, mating season is in. I got you jumping, but it won't stop. Bumping, but it don't stop. Pumping, I can't stop. Attack with his fighting, I watch you running. I won't stop. Speaking, I don't stop. Pumping, I can't stop. Attack with his fighting, I watch you do. Black Widow Spider. I'm ready, I'm willing, I'm feeling, I'm killing, I'm wanting you. You can't deny her. I'm hacking, I'm plotting, I'm jogging, I'm watching, I'm hunting you. Calling all Black Widow Spider in a way that you can't deny her. You better go, what you got. But you can't touch me. I said, riding, jumping and sliding. I'm a black witch rider. I got you riding, dining, sneaking and hiding, humping and riding. I'm your black widow spider.
Woo, it is hot in here, and it won't just hot. Oh, I don't know if that light, if I'm gonna see if this switch is going. Woo, yes, yes, yes. It won't stop. Woo, black widow spiders. Stand up, stand up, stand up. It's this one. Yes, it's hot in here. It's getting hot in here. The meter that goes up in here is really, really high when that song comes on. I suck the rest of the air out of it. Woo! Where's the towel boy or girl or whoever?
Talman! Taliman!
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, towel boy.
Man!
Man. Man. Well, like I said, shoot, without any further ado, we might as well just call in the guru. But wait, let me introduce him to you if you don't know who he is. Some call him Grub. Others call him Guru. We have called him U-Rug. They have called him Clizzo. Now, he has been Ray. And now he's Lester, baby Lester. Whichever way you want to say. And I can't wait to see what message he brings our way. And without further delay, DJ Longlegs, hit us, baby.
Here it comes. Woo!
Yes.
That's my song.
Yes. Like you both, you ready? Ain't no party like a B&B party, cause the B&B party don't stop.
What you said?
Ain't no party like a B&B party, gon' make it to the motherfucking top, y'all.
Say what?
Ain't no party like a B&B party, cause the B&B party don't stop.
Come again.
Ain't no party like a B&B party, gon' make it to the motherfucking top, y'all. Say
and I want the tail. I want to talk about some shit today, man. You go ahead and take that down. I'm not in a not good mood. But when you get perplexed, when something baffles you, let me go get into the lesson. Because I'm baffled like a motherfucker, and I got a question. And I'm not the type of motherfucker that's going to keep seeking an answer to a problem. I'm going to just let it come to me. Let me get started so y'all can see what I'm saying. I be writing so much shit down I get out of order. Emotions just let us know. Emotions let us know. But our emotions are attached to our beliefs and our thoughts. But emotions let us know. They just let us know. If you feeling happy, frisky, lovely, delicious, smiley, whatever fucking words good you want to say, then you on the path. Just simple as that. The second you stop feeling good, anger, doubt, fear, frustration, you are so off the path and you're not aligned. Because this is pure positive energy. Pure positive energy. Sometimes I realize we searching for the thing to say or do to make us feel aligned with the thought we have. Say, for example, I know I'm aligned with my wife. We'll be together until the end, right? So if she come home with a problem that she's mad or upset about, I need you to do this, you didn't do this, da 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 da. If it's something that's going to lock me out of alignment, I just won't give a fuck about her feelings. Seriously. And don't you do the same thing for me? When it's something that's going to knock me out of alignment, I just be like, I don't give a fuck about your class. I don't want to hear that shit right now. And people think that's crazy. People think that's crazy. But my emotions need to be key at all times. And let me explain to you something. Golly. I was thinking about some of the desires I want. And why the fuck that shit aches so bad not happening? Why the fuck do we walk around thinking about what we don't have? And I got a billion fucking things good to think about. But watch this. I got a billion fucking bad things to think about. Why the fuck I can't not think about nothing but this one fucking thing? I got a list of shit I want that I could be happy about and think about. I got a list of shit I don't want. I got a list of shit that's been happening to me. Of all the billion things, good or bad, I can think about, why the fuck I can't stop thinking about this one fucking thing? Do y'all really get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a really like...
I got so much good shit in my fucking future. And I got so much bad shit in my past. I got a lot of bad thoughts I can think. Why the fuck I can't think about nothing but where the fuck a fucking dollar gonna come from? Sometimes I think the easiest route of resistance for me is just to get a fucking job. Then at least I won't have to worry about that. And then I'll be wondering how my class gonna work and this, that, and the other, and how I'm gonna do this. I can think about 50 trillion fucking good things. I can think about 50 trillion fucking bad things. But if I'm not playing this game deliberately, and like you drive and you look up, it's like all day I look up. Goddamn, I was just sitting here thinking about how fucking broke I was. I was just sitting there thinking about what I had to pay, what I need, da 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 da. Everybody got their thing. Some people, it's want to mate. Some people is want love. Some people is want to get rid of a fucking sickness. Some people, it's something. What's your thing? think we've been together long enough, squad. What's that one motherfucking thing that keep fucking with you?
Tell them to type it. Tell them to write it.
Yeah, type it in there. And Sonya gonna read them. I mean, you know, I feel like we've been together long enough. What's yours, No Cash? That one thing you cannot stop fucking thinking about. You know what I mean. I can think of a billion good things, bad things, but this one thing keep finding its way, rushing to my mind, becoming the focus of my fucking attention. And when I'm sad, it's because of this thing.
Financial support for my career. It bothers me all the time. I see what you're saying. It's like something that pops up in your mind that's important to you. That's negative that you think about all the time. My lack of not having the proper financial support in my career. Not just this YouTube stuff either. It's like studio stuff.
Studio, all that.
I want to get my project done and I can't. I don't got the money for it. So it keep popping up. Yeah.
What about you, Chris? Like straight up.
That always pop up in my head. Being a strong woman, like being enough, like, you know what I'm saying, like
being
operating in my fullness.
Your fullest potential.
In my fullest potential.
Being enough. What about you, Sonya?
Lack of emotional support from others.
Okay. Now, what is the squad saying?
The squad is saying money, how I let someone do me wrong for so long, procrastination, finances, school, partner infidelity, business, unmet goals, knowing a task needs to be accomplished, motherfuckers that I feel cross me, family, not being able to travel and move forward, period.
Freedom.
How I was not born in a family that understood generational wealth.
Now, all those things right there, as a man, I'm sitting up there, the ones that said something about money, I'm like, yeah.
Because they on the same frequency with you.
The ones that said something about they mate cheating, I'm like, get over that fucking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that's like, school this, I done been to school, I'm like, get over that fucking shit. Sonya said lack of emotional support from people. I'm like, fuck that, I don't need nobody around me. Get over that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I wish I
saying?
could, I want to. That's my conversation with myself every fucking morning. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Keep it moving, but it still keeps
It
fucking
fucks
coming
with
up.
That's why
I'm
I
42, I done survived, accomplished, done a bunch of shit without it. That's how the fuck I was born into that situation, and it hasn't fucking changed. But why the fuck is it a fucking constant? Like, get
Shit
the fuck
won't
from
leave me
around me
alone.
with that shit.
I
I don't
can
give
do
a
that.
fuck. Fuck
And this
that.
is what we doing to ourselves. Because somebody said, stand with a motherfucker too long. They did that to themselves.
Or letting somebody miss,
Yeah, and this is why I say you can't judge nobody's thing. Because I'm like, you still worried about staying about with somebody too long after y'all done broke up? They ain't here no more. I still gotta worry about being broke tomorrow, motherfucker. You broke up with them. You ain't gotta deal with that.
Oh, I gotta be broke.
Yeah. Or a motherfucker that say letting people do them wrong. I can understand how that feel, because it burns me to know a motherfucker did me wrong and sitting back smiling thinking. And I'm the type of motherfucker, I ain't gonna chase no rumor down. No. I ain't gonna defend myself. But sometimes I be like, yo, everybody think I did this shit. And I know everybody think I did it because they treat me like that. And this one motherfucker, and I'm just waiting on God to kill him. Just waiting on God to do something to him. Our emotions let us know. When we wake up and we ain't feeling good, we be like, man, what's up with me today? And we be so general, but then here come that bitch. Zzz, bitch, you know what your thing is. That's what Paul said, that thorn in my side. I got a question. I'm going to help y'all out with it, but I ain't going to lie. I'm going to leave you goddamn up in the air because I might need some goddamn body to help me. This is like me turning to the class and saying, hey, one of y'all know how to spell onomatopoeia? I always struggle with that shit. And the kids be like, Clark, you the teacher. They don't expect me to get nothing wrong. I fuck around and be 8 times 7. 56. What, is that right? That's right, ain't it? I say some shit like 54. You got your degree on your door. You gonna... Let me tell you what happens. Whatever you have your attention on, you sending that signal out. realized when I'm thinking about lack, I'm sending a lack signal out.
And it's coming back.
And I'm pulling number goddamn lack. And I keep feeling more lack.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. When she send that signal out of saying, I don't have emotional support from my family, life gonna make her go through things.
More things.
Where she can have, where she gonna call on the family
And they ain't gonna be there.
Good God, we doing it to ourselves, bro.
Yeah.
But why the fuck I can't get off it?
Yeah. That's it.
Huh? Why I can't get off it?
It's crazy being here with you, helping me with mine. Like, I can see you, like when I first came to meet you, you was the one helping me realize that I had my mind on the wrong focus. Remember when I kept saying, now I gotta worry about this right here? Y'all was laughing at me, then I said, no, I ain't gotta worry. Now, even in my life, I got way less than you, but I got my frequency on gain. And since I've been here with you, I've been gaining.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And then a motherfucker like me will try to kill your joy and say, cause you ain't got no mortgage, motherfucker. You ain't gotta pay no car insurance, motherfucker. You ain't gotta pay this health insurance, motherfucker.
You know, I can sense that my gain, you have lifted my gain to a degree
and
that
you're gonna make me gain. Cause seeing you happy, living like you live, makes me more appreciative of whatever I have. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
But let me keep moving on to the lesson. Whatever you have your attention on, you're just sending a signal out for that to come back to you. And it's just that. I'm angry. Give me all the angry people. I'm thinking about being broke. Hop in the car. This shit happens to me all the time. When I finally get something taken care of, I can breathe, bills paid, breathe. I walk right out to the car. Maintenance, check engine light. That motherfucking car knowing I ain't got no money. That goddamn van knowing I ain't got no money. I'm serious. I'm trying to figure out why the fuck, and I got the answer. I got the answer. I ain't gonna leave you hanging. I got the fucking answer. It just came to me. And the answer is yesterday's fucking lesson. Watch. Whatever you have your attention on, you're sending out a signal for that. So you're sending out signals, launching rockets of brokenness for January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It just comes. Whatever you're sending the signal out for, you're going to get.
You're a beacon, that's right.
The hardest thing for us is sometimes knowing we can't have it. But we can have it. We can just choose. Choose one of the billion and trillion gazillion good things to think about, or choose one of the billion gazillion quadrillion bad things to think about, other than that one fucking thing. Think about that shit. One fucking thing. The vibration of the problem is different from the vibration of the solution. Good God Almighty.
The vibration of
the problem of being broke.
The vibration of the solution.
The problem is brokenness. That ain't the same vibration of abundance.
Yeah. Right.
Don't focus on the fucking problem.
Don't do that.
That's how you do that. And I'm going to tell you how. I'm going to tell your black ass how. My source just gave it to me. Don't focus on the problem. I know it's hard not to focus on the problem, but you got to not focus on the problem. Let me tell you what happened to me. And I know it works. What you was about to say?
Because the shit's not really a fucking problem.
It's not. See how you jumped ahead? You got, it ain't no fucking problem.
Yeah.
We are creating a problem
To worry and stress about.
out of a situation that we don't know because we don't have faith. And I'm going to show it to you right now. I'm going to get into the lesson.
That's so fun. That's
Right now, I don't have a problem. My mind thinks I have a problem of the bank calling me saying, where your mortgage payment at? That's what my mind thinks. That ain't a fucking, my mind think that. But let me tell you something, when you get a little something in life, I grew up so fucking poor. In a house with no bathroom, no running water, motherfucking burning wood, cooking on a fucking stove, that the little little small nuggets that I have now, I'm so afraid to lose them. That's me being honest with y'all. It's like Job. The thing that I feared the most has come upon me. I got to get out of that shit. I remember how you don't focus on a problem and a problem's still there. My grandfather, my great-great-grandfather, I was blessed to have him on this earth with me. My great-great-grandfather. My mama's great-grandfather. I was blessed. And guess what? He was white. Taught me every fucking thing I know. That's why I don't hate no white people. If you looking at this man right here, thinking he's strong, thinking he got some sense, thinking he can teach, thinking he can tell, think he know about black history, my white great-great-grandfather put that in me. That son of a bitch is responsible for me. White man. Ain't nobody gonna take that from me. Ain't nobody gonna make me go back in my mind and look at that white man who was blind when I was born, who picked me as his favorite great-great-grandchild. Ain't nobody gonna make me think he hated me. That bitch loved me to the core, and I loved him to the core. And guess what? He was the most important thing on this earth to me. When I go back and look at pictures, whoo, I get touched. And look at pictures. I see how did the family notice this? Because he was blind, and maybe because he was so old and crippled, that the family was like, he liked this little boy. Man, I tell you, my grandma Murray got 2-3 picture books this thick of me and that white man. He had a cane, he was blind. I remember when I learned how to walk, I used to take him to the toilet. That son bitch died on me. He died, he was 98. I knew it was gonna fuck me up. I knew it was gonna fuck me up. He taught me how to tell a story. I won the storytelling contest every year from kindergarten through 9th grade in my county. 9th grade, they put me out. They said, you can't do this no more. You can just tell a story as a guest. For the first 3 years, kindergarten, 1st and 2nd, I told Bro Rabbit stories in the Tar Baby. You heard of Bro Rabbit? Mm-hmm. That he told me. I told a story of why the bird say whippoorwill. His mother and father had slaves. Goddamn right. See, y'all think this shit was too far ago. This shit won't far ago. I remember me and my brother, the family came down. I was fucked up, and everybody in the family was like, how Javon gonna act? And everybody was so sympathetic for me. Everybody was, like, knowing that you the most fucked up as one. So motherfuckers was being nice to me, this, that, and the other. Probably how they did for Misty when her grandma died. She said Granny was her favorite granny. She was her favorite grandchild. I was fucked up. And me and my brothers and my cousins, that Friday night, that started that Thursday, family come in, grandpa dead, everybody ain't fucking with Javon. Leave Javon alone, step around him, because Javon will get mad. I can remember actually acting mad, going off on purpose for some attention. 17 years old, doing that dumb shit. This is what happened. My motherfucking cousins and everybody came in on Thursday. We got to drinking, smoking, partying. We partied all day Thursday, played cards. We partied all day Friday. We partied all day Saturday. And the funeral happened to be on a Sunday. The funeral was at 4 o'clock. Me and my brother and my cousins, we got up, went to IHOP, got something to eat. We went and shot basketball. We cussed. We smoked. We had a fucking ball. My granddad had been dead the whole time. I ain't shed one goddamn tear. Get to the church, me and my brother, late. I supposed to be speaking. By the time I get in the motherfucking church, I go up there to speak. I'm good. Just happened to walk by. They didn't close the casket. You know how they had a casket open, then they closed. I walk right on by the motherfucker. Get up there, say my little piece, come down. Sit back beside my brother. And the pastor that's doing the eulogy is like this tall. And he keep jumping up from behind the pulpit. behind this podium. Mr. Frank was a good, you know what I'm saying? And me and my brother laughed so hard. We laughed at the funeral. It never hit me. All that reefer, smoking, drinking, basketball, laughing, cussing, all that shit did not make me feel better. It took my mind off the fact that my goddamn granddaddy was dead. That's what it did. Man, shit ain't right. I'm gonna go to the goddamn football game. The football game don't make you feel better. It gave you a break from that bullshit. Like I said when I was meditating the other day, and I was meditating, I realized I'm thinking about shaving my beard so neat, and I'm like, what the fuck? This ain't giving me no information. And Source said, I bet you ain't thinking about that goddamn money. That's all you need is a break from it. When you get a break from that shit, and what happened was, my cousin Lavonia is the same motherfucker. And when they got ready to end the funeral, they said, does anybody want to sing something? I mean, say something, pay the respects. And I said to myself, please don't sing Lavonia. And as soon as that motherfucker said, anybody want to say something, she hopped her little pretty skinny ass up. And she said, roll back the curtains of memories now and then. Lord, show me where you bought. Man, when she got, whoa! I'm talking about a motherfucker lost it. That song said, your granddaddy dead, bitch. Right there. That's when it hit me. I'm using that example to say, I was so fucking good until she started singing that fucking song. What is it that happens in life that triggers that one thing that you always think about? Because we know our triggers. We know what it is. What is it that triggers when you say, I ain't got no emotional support? Now that you said that, I can see how you would move up here to fucking North Carolina from Texas with a new family. I never even looked at it like that. But what is the trigger that make you feel like that? I don't feel like that until Chris come to me and say, hey, we need this.
Or that bill come in the mail. And
I don't look at the bills.
Okay.
Chris just come to me and say, hey, we got to pay this.
But you got to think how much that something like that is every less than 30 days. You get what I'm saying? It's like every bill is coming in 30 days, but they ain't all coming on the same day.
I'm just saying, I said my trigger.
Yeah, your trigger is that.
What's your trigger? When you say you want to feel more enough, what's your trigger when you feel?
When I do something like that, I feel it's like very emotionally and done, like not processed.
What's your trigger, bro? Y'all put y'all triggers down. We just having a real conversation because this is some real shit that we got to get. This is the step that we need in manifesting, and I'm going to help you today. But we got to get, I need to know y'all triggers. You can check.
My trigger is when I take an attempt. Every time I get ready to make an attempt to try to move forward with my progress and with my success and things of that nature, or things that I realize that I need to do or want to do and I can't do them.
So in retrospect, if you didn't try, you wouldn't feel like that.
Yeah.
But you know you're going to keep trying.
That's right.
So you know that's coming.
Yeah.
What's your trigger that make you feel like that?
Every time I gotta bubble up, like bubble, like hurdle, bubble up situations. And I really don't know that I know because that's all the time. It's just like gas. It just come, you know, like, yeah. So
what is some of the squad saying?
Some of the squad saying payday, memory. That's all we have so far.
The thing distracts us from the vibration. Everybody around me was vibrating on death. Me and my brother playing basketball didn't make me happy my granddaddy had died. It distracted me from the vibration of death. Oh, what I gotta do? I gotta distract myself from the vibration. Because when I'm vibrating death, I'm receiving it. When I'm vibrating brokenness, when I'm vibrating sadness, anger, I'm receiving it.
We got some triggers if you want.
Go ahead.
Can't contribute like I want to. When people ask if I've talked to such and such, have y'all worked that out? Past hurts. teaching children when you're going through things that hurt and you can't change.
Exactly. Now let me show you what we got to do, and then I'm going to show you why we can't do it and how we going to do it. When you go to a restaurant and you're waiting on your food, you're excited and you're talking good talk. It might be a 30-minute wait. When you sit down, you order your food. It's going to be 25 minutes before you even said what the hell going on with the food. You don't order your food as soon as the waiter walk off. Now let me see how these motherfuckers long they going to take. Let me see, is my shit cold? They better bring my shit out first and then bring this. You better bring my goddamn salad out first. You don't start do that. What are you? You're expecting and you're happy doing the wait. You might be dancing a little bit, humming. Goddamn, getting that burger steak coming to me. You know what I'm saying? You're not sitting there. When you're on the way to the restaurant, you have limitless choices. You're not, I'm probably going to pick somewhere I ain't even going to like tonight. You're not doing that. Well, if you got a 30-minute wait time for your food and a 30-day wait time for your manifestation, I've been waiting 3, 4, 5 goddamn years for some shit. What do you do to remain jovial until your food comes? You just talk about something.
Something occupy your time.
You just don't talk about the very thing that you need. We gotta stop talking about the very thing we need. Because we activating the lack thereof. I want a man, I want a man, I want a man, I want a man. You're saying, I lack.
I don't have a man, I don't have a man.
Exactly. The feelings associated with a man, the feelings associated with not having a woman. You just sit there at that table. You be excited. Because certain things we know there's an appointed time. Like you don't think that you're going to just goddamn wake up tomorrow and Puff Daddy going to call you and you're going to have a record deal. You know you got to get some real studio time, record your shit, press it up, blah, blah, blah. Then, so you know that there's like a meal. I ordered a steak. I know that take about 25 minutes. I just ordered a goddamn BLT with fries. Y'all motherfuckers better have that shit out here quick. Don't you wait to bring my goddamn BLT and fries to wait on they fucking food and my shit cold. So it's certain shit you know it's just gonna take a little time. Certain shit you don't know. Now let me give it to you for real. Tell the good story. Tell the good story. Some of the things we want, we would never want had it not been invented. Source just wants. That's how I know this shit that we want shouldn't be fucking with us like that.
And I even resort to saying that I wouldn't have even, I don't necessarily think that I need it. I feel like I've been conditioned to think that I need it.
Exactly.
I've been told that I need it.
There it go. Look, watch.
Because I'm like, I never really gave a fuck and didn't know it, you know, that was a lack.
When shit get hard, it's your excuse. I ain't never had the support. But
I haven't been able to use that as an excuse because shit had to keep moving. You got to keep
exactly.
going.
But it's that thing over your head that you otherwise you wouldn't have mentioned it just now. It's that thing. What I'm saying is I realize is this. I want a Mercedes Benz. Had it not ever been invented, I wouldn't want it. So I should, that's when your mama say you're old enough for your wants not to hurt you. I should not walk around miserable because I ain't got that car. Because they was never invented. My source just want a little pussy, a little something to eat, and somewhere to lay my head. Pink, man.
Yep, stop focusing on
the stuff that we want, our desires come from the world. And ain't nothing wrong with wanting it from the world. But don't let that shit hurt you. That's what I gotta stop letting certain shit hurt me. Pink made us want things, and since we can't have them, we should be okay waiting. Now this is the solution. And I always go to the Bible. The Bible say, Jesus said, you can't put new wine in old wine skins because they'll bust. What Jesus was saying is this. If this is a leather wine skin, they used to put wine in leather, goddamn, out of leather, goddamn shit. I don't know how to fucking call it wine skin. It's leather. Now, wine ferments and swells. See how big this leather wine skin is? This Gatorade bottle, you can do it with a plastic bottle. By the time I fill that motherfucker up with wine and close the top on it, it's gonna swell this motherfucking Gatorade bottle. So much so that it's almost gonna bust it. Now what I do is, when I get rid of the goddamn wine out of this Gatorade bottle, I pour it in something else. Now I can't use this to put new wine in again. Why? It's been swelled to its capacity. If I put new unfermented wine in this thing again,
It's gonna pop. Definitely.
I'm gonna fill the motherfucker up like anything else. That bitch gonna swell and pop. Now guess what's happening to us? What Jesus saying, don't put new wine, new thoughts, new movements, new ideas in that old fucking mind you got. We don't have no faith. Guess why I have problems thinking about money? I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't have no fucking faith in black people. I gotta change the way I think. Stop doubting fucking black people. Stop doubting black people. Literally. We don't have no, what she said, that emotional support, obviously that come from, first of all, mom and daddy, first down the goddamn line. I ain't got to be in her motherfucking life. She said, I ain't got no emotional support. When I met her, I said, your mom and daddy living? She said, yeah. Well, I know who the fuck you talking about, and on down the goddamn line. She said she goddamn wanna feel like she enough. That's just low self-esteem. Just low self-esteem. Just low self-esteem. Like you said, a brown-skinned girl that just can hide. It's what we believe about situations. We have lack of faith. Remember yesterday? All we have to do is get general. I know a white guy I talked to, he was like, man, this thing you got going on, they got angel investors, ghost funders. Like motherfuckers just like, what's the angel? Oh, that's just a motherfucker that want to help a nigga with a lot of money.
Yeah.
I ain't thought about getting one of them shits. I ain't even created a fucking GoFundMe yet, but I'm about to. What are you funding? You're funding my fucking mission to preach this gospel I'm preaching all across the country. What are you funding? Worried about money. All I have to do is be general. Nigga, you and your wife's story is fucking good enough to make some fucking money, bottom line. Be general. Make the fucking video. I'm scared of that boat. Kind of fucking, I don't know what I'm talking about all that shit now. But it's gonna help people. But I don't know if I want motherfuckers to know how grimy I was. And I'm gonna tell you the goddamn unadulterated truth. King grime, #1 grime. Don't leave your girl around me, cause she's yammed. I'm just saying, I don't do certain shit. You fuck around and get killed over some pussy, and pussy ain't good enough to get killed over. But the point I'm making is, I said to myself, be general. Have the faith. Start doing the fucking videos and what come. Fucking white people might start following you. Mexicans, everybody. But guess what? I know I would be happy if I set the GoFund up for me, started doing the videos. At least I could have something to hope and expect in. Right? You see what I'm saying? How do we stop thinking about the same fucking thing that vexes us? Get general with some faith.
Or think about some solutions.
That shit, don't think about solutions. Don't think about solutions. Because thinking about solutions is doing what? Thinking about the goddamn problem. You see what I'm saying? When you think about solutions, oh yes, I have a problem of roaches, right? I can write 1 billion solutions down here. What am I vibrating on? Roaches. Get off the fucking subject, bro. Because watch this. Think about the solutions. What the fuck you gonna do that for? Because if you've been doing that, you wouldn't even have a fucking problem. Thinking about the fucking solutions do not work. They don't. What happens is we get our mind off of it and source send something to her. But we just gotta be happy, man. It's just the hardest thing to do in the world. It's just to remain happy, remain upbeat. You know, the reason we can't do that, because they tell us you should be depressed, you was slaves. Man, let me tell you something. These crackers work their law of attraction so goddamn bad. You want me to tell you who worked the law of attraction very well? White folks and very, 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 very poor black folks.
Yeah.
It's motherfuckers right now that's like, I ain't gotta pay no rent, no mortgage, no light bill, no nothing. I got 4 kids. I got 3 baby mamas. I don't have the responsibility, this, that, and the other. Me as a man that's an alpha male, I would think if a motherfucker got a child, whenever he get in a certain way, he can be like, man, let me look at my kid, bro. Maybe because I ain't got one, that's why I feel like that.
Because sometimes
the child remind your ass of some shit you need. I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, these Chris goddamn kids in here starving if I can't do that. You understand? But the point I'm making, I see how you want to be. I'm like, maybe if I had a child, goddamn, if I was looking at my child hungry, I'd feel fucked up.
But remember, I told you, I said some of the decisions that you have made, you may not have made them if you had your own, because you would not let your child lack.
Yeah, that feels good to say, but goddamn.
I'm not saying.
No, I'm saying I agree with you. I agree with you. That feels good. It makes me feel good about not having no child. Say what?
No, I'm saying not that the time ain't coming, but just to saying for what you wanted in your mission, you may not have done that, but now you've already done it. So
now this is a weird thing, and we're gonna talk about this in open books and everything. I'm gonna get me a baby before I leave this motherfucking earth. Now watch this. Let me show you how this fucking pink shit is. Before there was money, men procreated and made babies.
That's right.
Ain't that so much more than fucking money?
It way more.
Well, I don't walk around whining and crying because I ain't got no fucking seed. I walk around whining and crying over some fucking money in my head.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
You see what I said about the pink of the world? The thing that I could do
easy,
coming into this fucking earth with no house, no hut, no money, no insurance, that's the blue true desire. And I'm up here fucking with this shit up here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How do we stop thinking about that same thing? Stop putting new wine in this old ass fucking mind. Renew my motherfucking mind. New mind. Black people are givers. I'm not talking about fucking Squad. Squad be looking out on the super chat. I'm talking about every fucking body give to me. That's some dope shit right there. I used to always wonder, who the fuck is these niggas saying somebody should give them something for standing in front of a fucking camera? Talking bullshit. Now I'm like, hey, give me some, motherfucker. Give me some, motherfucker. I'ma set me a motherfucker. Go fund me up, a goddamn PayPal up, I'ma set up a goddamn every fund you can goddamn set up. Why? Because I got a new motherfucking wine skin. I ain't thinking about nobody saying, this nigga begging, this nigga doing it. I ain't thinking about that shit. And the motherfuckers that want to fuck with you gonna fuck with you. The reason I ain't set it up yet, because I've been worried about the invisible motherfuckers that ain't gonna give me nothing that I don't even know. What they gonna say, what they gonna say. I know what they gonna say. I can't even fucking post a video on the goddamn page and be out of jail for 4 fucking hours. I know what they gonna say. I might deactivate that motherfucker. I know what them motherfuckers gonna say. It's about faith. It's about new wine. It's about new wine skin. It's about renewing your mind. It's about noticing, what are my triggers? What are my triggers? What are the things that make me feel that way? Because deep down, you know it and I know it. If you're not deliberately playing the game up green, you're pink. And 90% of the time you're pink about the same fucking subject. That one subject. If that one subject could get fixed, we would be all right, women. But you know why that one subject won't get fixed and we won't be all right? Watch this. Let me show you. Watch this. Let me show you. Good God Almighty, TD Jakes. I got 1 billion circles down here. 1 billion motherfucking bubbles of pink bubbles. That if I can get this thing straight, they'll go away. You know why? Because the vibration of lack that I'm in is bringing everything else to me. Because don't know nothing else matter to me like that. Don't shit else matter to you. That thing that's fucking with you matter to you the most. My wife, I started teaching this class because I looked at her one day and I was like, yo, you love me more than you love your fucking kids.
Let me tell you, when I just was sitting here like, when I...
Now, I just thought that, and I'm saying that on camera. I never said that to her. But
I said to myself, I'm thinking about not being enough, and the thing that people have is your kids that look at you and see you in your most pureness. You get what I'm saying?
I said, this motherfucker love me too much, man. Acting that goddamn crazy. I'm like, I don't see you fucking put that energy on your children, and I've been trying to make you do it. And that's when I was like, I gotta teach her a class.
No, but it's like when you got boys and you realize you done babied them soft to step aside from it, because I'm like, I don't want to make that shit worse, but then I totally disconnected. So I'm saying now I'm attached on to something like, you got fucking kids.
Yeah, and I'm the guy that was used to my mama moving niggas in the house, fucking with different niggas, treating them better than me, staying in the back, don't come out, fucking with her nigga all the time. So I was adamant about, look, I'm these boys' stepfather. They're not going to see me as someone that come in the house and pull their mama away from them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want them to see that. But when I realized, I'm like, yo, I got to create this class. Because my wife loved me, to me, more than she loved her kids. And I also felt like this bitch would kill herself and me. That's just how I got to the point when somebody was so obsessed over you.
The idea of love.
Yeah.
Your whole life of being in a relationship. That journey had been there way before kids.
So when it got to the point where this woman not obsessed over me like she used to be, that's freedom. Some of her not wanting to be enough has something to do with me. But it ain't all me, because she was like that before she goddamn met me. That motherfucker had a 1.6 GPA. So she was doing her thing. The point I'm making, man, yo, it's like, God, that one fucking thing that we vibrate on all the fucking time is pulling all this shit to us. If we can just be happy in the absence of that, having the faith knowing it's coming, oh man, it's gonna be so good. When I set that goddamn GoFundMe up today, I'm gonna set me a goddamn GoFundMe up today. They can know, what's the reason you want it? Support my fucking movement. I'm finna travel the country, preaching, fucking teaching, and doing things, and we gonna build our property up. I'm gonna get with Malcolm and that fucking 17 acres of land he got. I'm gonna do some shit with him. We gonna get that fucking gas station off the ground. I don't give a goddamn who don't believe it. And guess what? When the goddamn GoFundMe gets set up and my shit, I'm gonna be sitting back. Come to me, source. You never know. You never know. You never know. Right now, only thing I can say is, goddamn, I hope I get a detox sale today. That goddamn detox don't bling. I ain't made no money that day, bo. That goddamn detox bling, I done broke that shit down to how many I need to sell a month, a week, and all that shit. Dumb shit that you analyzing. How many motherfuckers get their paycheck and broke that bitch down of what they gonna steal from their own self before they even goddamn get it? You can know you get paid on Friday. You know you got a certain amount of hours. You know you're making a certain amount of money. On Wednesday, you be like, man, when I add this up, this, that, and that, and up, I know my check $1,000 and my bill's $1,300. I'm still gonna steal me $200 to fuck off with. You see what I'm saying? No one's gonna get paid a check and spend that whole motherfucker on bills and then don't have nothing. At the least you gonna have to, if your bill's 13 and you got 1,000, at the least you gonna have to pull 100 out for gas and food for the next week.
You gonna rob Peter to pay Paul.
You goddamn it right. Robbing Peter to pay Paul in advance. You go goddamn, you tell Peter this goddamn robber on layaway. I see your ass next week. You consider yourself robbed next goddamn week. I'm telling you what it is. It's the old mindset. If it's about men, stop thinking black men are like that. Stop thinking black women. Stop thinking there's one way to be successful. Stop thinking there's one way to start a business. You got a new family now. You see what I'm saying, Sonya? You got a new support system. Man.
Vibrate off that.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. I'm about to wrap this shit up because I ain't got nothing fancy dancing for you. I had a question this morning. Source answered it right here on the motherfucking spot. You got to have faith. You got to stop seeing shit like you got to stop looking at black folks like you got to stop looking at women. You got to stop looking at men the same way. You got to stop looking at entrepreneurship. You got to stop looking at studio the same way. I got to stop looking at how I make my money the same way. We have to stop looking at that the same way. Because the more I evaluate, I love teaching this class. I had a job opportunity that I turned down to teach this class because I'm like, well, how the fuck am I quit? And then that'll show my goddamn class don't work. You know what I'm saying? So teaching the class is the thing that I desire to, I believe that's going to make some money. If I go out and get a job tomorrow, I won't have to worry about money. But guess what I'll be worrying about? Man, I ain't even no master teacher no more.
Yeah.
I ain't even no master teacher no more. I want to be a master teacher way more than I want some fucking money. Straight up.
Me too.
And that's just the bottom line, bro. Chris, you can wrap it up. Add anything in here. You want Sonya to wrap it up? I just think it's a dope lesson, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good lesson, bro. Knock him dead.
You know what I'm saying? I just feel like at the end of the day, that one thing, we just got to have faith and stop looking at shit like that.
Yes, very, very great lesson. It was just crazy to have that, like, the epiphany at the same time. And I leaned over to No Cash, and he could see I was texting Davion exactly when he said it. Yeah. One of those. I ain't had one of these in a while. Let that shit go, yo. Shit is consuming. Anyway, I ain't had one of those days. Here you go. I have not had one of those days in a long time, but it's true. Like, the shit that you make as problems, you know, I got something to look at every day that's like a prize to me, that looks at me like, besides teenage shit, like, yo, you perfect to me. I don't know. What up, mama? You know what I'm saying? I got a room. I got a fan. You be bringing me cookout and shit. I mean, you know, I don't want you to check my grades and shit, but other than that, you know, we cool. And you great because you don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you mean? I don't want another mama. And then you walk around and you want somebody to tell you, to make you feel greater than the thing that you had that's look over to you with no judgment. So anyway, I thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of The Bears and Bubbles. Whatever that thing is that's fucking with you, say fuck it, because it does not have to be something that matters that much to you. It's only a problem because you make it a problem. So, like anything else, some things you stop with no problem. And other things you don't. That's why I said we stubborn to ourselves. Because you know the thing that don't make you feel good that can make, and you know what you can do to make yourself feel better. And we know that because this is about mental clarity, it's all in the mind. So when you don't decide to change your mind and you've decided to be stubborn to yourself and cause yourself any demise that comes along with it, you know you're going to put out some pink bubbles if you don't let off of it. So it's like that thing you want so much that you're willing to get pink bubbles for, you know, and I ain't willing to get pink bubbles. So switching focus. Get your country boy detox, it'll get your shit right. That's from J. Michael Clark. Then you go over to Naked Girls Facebook page and meet up with Dr. O on Cussing and Cardio. She has nothing but juice and vegan meal prep. Then while you're over on in Naked Girls Land, you get your Keep It Naked with Shamika Michelle, Aggressive Self-Help Guide. Guide to Naked Girls Living Life Authentically. You can find Shamika Michelle on Naked Girls TV, also on Naked Girls Facebook. On Sundays, you got Sundays with Shamika. If you missed it, go over to Naked Girls TV and catch up. Sundays with Shamika, 7 p.m. every Sunday. Then you got, if you don't have the alumni, get your alumni. You need your alumni. That's J. Michael Clark and George Franklin. Then you got Tuesdays, Total Woman Tuesdays with your girl Chris Clark. That's on Naked Girls TV at 7 p.m. You got the Mastering of Black Love with Coley on Facebook. That's a closed group. Mastering the Education of Black Love. Yes, that's a closed group. So request entry. You got me and Jay for open books. Request entry for that because that is not an open page. What else? Follow me on Total Woman Space 40 because on Wednesdays I become your host of Durham and I take you around to local spots to show you how we damn chill out and wild out in Durham. What else? I think that's about it. Have a green bubbling day. Lynn, DJ Longlegs, tell us what else you have to say.
Well, you know, all I want to know is, have you super chatted today? Okay? Have you breaking some bread where you typically like to fuel your head? Have you spent your dime where you spend your time? Have you super chatted? Because if you're on our timeline, we know you like that. Have you looked for us on the internet so you can invest, contribute, or donate? You can find us at paypal.me/Javon Clark. And before we leave you live here coming from Clark Studios, we would like to, oh Lord, I done lost my train of thought. We would like to, encourage you, yes, to have a green ass day, and remember to keep it bubbling, baby. Yay! Woohoo! Yes.
Keep it bubbling, keep it bubbling. Keep it bubbling, keep it bubbling.
Keep it bubbling on there.
Keep it bubbling, keep it bubbling. Where they see your ass, child.
Yeah.
Keep it bubbling.